Okay, right. Welcome back. I guess we've got a roll for Gamzee and Terezi and a narrator, I guess.
I
Right.
just say entire tab.
What?
So not John is Terezi.
Yes! Yeah!
And
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not in the thing anymore.
Dave is Gamzee.
Damn it! Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, and Pine's the
Who's that
narrator.
fan?
You're the narrator?
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright.
epic.
Let me just
Oh boy,
Hello.
this is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Oh, hi,
What
TK.
page are we on again?
there.
Hey, TK.
Oh hi.
TK!
Let me just add you to the thing.
Oh, cause
What
you're
page are we
adding,
on again?
you're adding them in, but not me, huh?
Not me, huh? Not me too?
Why would
I
you?
feel
I mean-
famous.
Sound
Everyone's
wave
like,
stuff.
"Hey, TK, fucking, I'm a star." Jesus.
Alright.
Oh,
All right.
The hell was
what was that?
Terezi.
What page are we on?
2056.
2056. The same
Okay.
page.
Hey, Gamzee, you want to play gamesies with me? Where's...
Gamzee.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you say the.
Yeah.
I pinged you.
I just heard E and what?
You want me to redo it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey,
Sound
Gamzee,
wave.
you want to play gamesies with me?
Hell yeah, that sounds like the motherfucking shit, bitch. This line is so stupid.
It's hard to
Bitch.
ignore the weird things you say sometimes. And then...
We've heard this already, so
Jamie.
Oh, I already rolled Pine's the narrator.
Oh, I'm the
Oh.
narrator.
Again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We proceed to
Ironic.
have the tail end of the rest of this conversation we have already read. No luck in getting this guy to play with you right now either. He guessed that leaves. Oh no, not Carcat.
Oh no.
We're only going to ask him as a last resort. You wonder what he wants. We'll try to avoid mentioning the game. Hopefully he hasn't caught wind of it yet.
What is
Terezi,
motherfucking dumbass
deal
one?
with Carcat.
boy.
Oh boy, who's
Okay.
gonna be Carcat?
Oh, it's me.
Ah!
Yay.
Good luck.
You're
Okay.
not
Nice.
Nepeta anymore. Stop.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, guess what? Big news. Like, holy shit, stop the presses. This is a humongous deal source of news.
Blah, what is it?
You're not the red team leader. That's me. I'm the leader. It's been decided on an official basis.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to make a big stink about it and say, well, I want to be the leader.
What? No. I mean, you can, but it won't do any good because I'm the leader and that's all there is to evacuate through your protein shoes on the matter.
Well, it may be a surprise to you to know that I don't give a crap who gets to be leader because unlike you, I actually have a fucking smidgen of maturity and self-respect.
That's a lie. You're more of a melodrama spaz queen than me, and you know it, and the stuff you're saying is a pretend stunt. You're like a rocket-propelled spaz mug that's spring-loaded up the ass of a psychedelic fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs. So let's not play make-believe games here. Leader, me.
Garcat, I don't care. You can be the stupid leader. I just want to play this game.
Okay, great. If it's any consolation, I have selected you to be my second-in-command.
Really? Soon.
Fuck you, offer rescinded.
Okay, but seriously, I would have suggested you to be the leader, but honestly, it comes with a serious responsibilities. And I wasn't sure if you were up to it.
How can you think that? I'm an incredible leader of all kind of. How can you think that?
You're
I'm an
doing
incredible
something
leader of all
yourself?
kinds of prioritization and command skills. I'm going to rock the cock of this weather vane, and the blue team will wish they never slithered out of the mother grove's heinous, undulating asshole. So just
doing
give me
some
the full
JD.
briefing. What do you know?
Okay, so the thing you need to know is that the leader starts out the running client application. while I, the lowly second officer, connects to you with the server while I remain generally in awe of your manly grandeur. And I sit in my computer doing menial chores in support of your heroic escapades, which honestly I don't think you're ready for, but whatever.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was made for. Being in charge of adventure, running around and stuff, and fucking shit up like a goddamn hero with a river boss with its jock. Let's get cracking here. Launch your server or whatever. I'll install the hero program.
Carcat buddies, Jake English.
The client.
Yeah.
Okay, if you insist. Far be it from me to stop you from being so dashing and courageous. And to be perfectly honest, a little bit handsome.
Yes, exactly. Now you're making sense. This is the kind of thing that sane people say. Keep at it. Let's hope for you yet.
Goosh.
You live?
Terezi died.
Oh, rip to Resi.
Everybody F in chat for Terezi.
F.
Sorry, my stuff glitched. My stuff glitched.
Oh,
I have to reread that. Okay, I'll try. Anything to get you to stop being such a baby.
what's a baby?
Oh, it's like a mythical little pink monkey. Something my loosest dreams about.
I thought you didn't have one?
I don't, yet. I'm not allowed to.
Why not? Why have you never mentioned it anyway? Honestly, Terezi, it sounds more like frothing loony block nonsense.
If I ever did have one, it would mean the world was coming to an end.
Oh, thank God you just said something normal. I was starting to worry there. Whew, back in sane land.
It's true. I don't completely understand it, but that's what it told me.
We need to get you out of that fucking tree and into the proper goddamn lawn ring. You've been stunted living up there by the whispers of fucking bark gnomes or something. I think one of my neighbours was just cold recently. Maybe you could live there.
No, screw lawn ring. More like yawn ring. I love my tree. And welcome to visit sometime. It's specifically nice to the third autumn.
Okay, well, speaking of that, I should go downstairs and deal with this grumpy customer. It's going to fondle major C-flat, but honestly, it hopefully is be quick. You can establish your connection and do your trivial psychic stuff, I guess, in the meantime.
Okay.
Bah.
A little later,
This is fucking boring.
after the Night of Blood's heroic arrival in the land of Pulse and Hate.
I'm gonna go. So yeah, goodbye.
Alright.
Good
Bye.
night.
Peace.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace out.
That's why you weren't on the fucking wheel.
Next,
Whoa there.
you quickly crafted a new weapon. Holmes, smell you later. Some other cool stuff.
Who the
Carcat,
fuck is
deal with
Holmes?
Terezi.
You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
No, I can't see you, dumbass.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, press your nose against your slobbery screen and tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Smells pretty terrible.
That's because you just took a hard drag of my node gaper, which for some reason I have discovered outside in this little island.
Hey, wait! I remember
You mean
this
the
scene back
toilet?
from Act 1.
Well, ooh la la, excuse my disdain for your blue-blooded vernacular.
What color's your blood?
Whoa, none of your business. Seriously, was that a serious question? Unbelievable.
I will find out someday.
What is your obsession with colours? It's bad enough you waste all my hard-earned grist rambling my hive around like that, not even in the direction of the fucking gates, but then you go and spend it all on an ugly paint job. I killed a lot of imps with that grist.
Carcat, please. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy going around killing things. And then you would enjoy killing a whole lot more. Prancing around with your little sickle being all adorable.
Yeah, right, more like Adora Bloodthirsty. I'm prancing around being that, okay? Anyway, this is awful. This is no way for a leader to be treated.
Sorry, this is what you wanted. The leader's the
Please.
first one in. This is what the leader is supposed to do.
No, this is not anything except for what bullshit is. A leader shouldn't be at the mercy of the hive renovation whimsy of a psychotic blind girl. When do I get the chance to fuck up someone's hive? I should be the one next to connect to a client.
No, you can't. You have to be the last one to connect to complete the chain.
More lies.
Think of it this way. I'm your server player, so priority has to be on me getting in the game. Before I get killed by meteor. In which case, you'd be screwed in there. Then the next guy comes in, and then the next, and you bring the last one in.
Whoa, wait, what? Meteors? What the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do with meteors?
Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Carcat. Have you talked to AA?
44 what?
Apocalypse Risen, sorry.
No, of course not.
Or TA. Or AG, I guess. Or CA? Really, there's like this whole conspiracy about this. As I'm finding out.
Well, why didn't you just tell me so I don't have to talk to any of those double-talking assholes?
I can't. I can step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back, I will enter the game. See ya.
Oh boy.
Pine?
Fine.
No.
Well,
A little while ago.
I guess I'm gonna find a new narrator.
No, no, don't take away my role. You're so sexy. Ah,
Well,
desecrate. You're not sure why you did that, really. There'll probably turn out to be a reason. There's a reason for everything. Understanding this lets you be reckless, whoever you are. A little later, somewhere else entirely, rubbish from the land, Wellers, makes you whoever you are.
Stop! You're just narrator.
And those purple jammies.
Yeah, but there's the thoughts. And later still, we return to the land of pulse and haze. That we can rewind a bit, before all that paint got slopped on your hive and before that mysterious hole was made. And how'd that hole get made? It was when Karkat ran TA's cursed till death program, and his computer blew up. That's what happened. We'll see this happen later. It'll be startling and unexpected.
Whoa, how
Karkat-
startling and unexpected.
Whoa! I could have never
Whoa.
seen that coming.
Karkat,
Oh
deal
my
with crabby
God!
questions. Go downstairs and confront your custodian, which is another term for a frightening beast known as a Lucis. Your Lucis has looked after you since you were very young, in lieu of any biological parents, whom you have never known. No
I
young
know
soul ever
him.
knows her blood parents, nor could such a lineage ever be accurately traced. Adult trolls supply their genetic material to the filial pale, carried by imperial drones and offered to the monstrous mother grub deep underground in the brooding cavern. She then combines all the genetic material into one diabolical incestuous slurry and lays hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. The eggs hatch into young larval trolls which wriggle about to locate a cozy stalactite from which to spin their cocoons. After they pupate, the young troll with his or her newfound limbs undergoes a series of dangerous trials. If they survive, they are chosen by a member of a diverse and terrifying subterranean monster population native to Alternia. This creature becomes the troll's Lucis, and together they surface and choose a location to build a hive. The building process is facilitated by carpenter drones, left on the planet to cater to the young, but only for building, on their own otherwise. The vast majority of adult trolls are off planet, serving some role in the forces of ongoing imperial conquest, besieging other star systems in the name of Alternian glory. The culture and civilization on the homeworld is maintained almost entirely by the young. Trolls sure are weird, aha. You leap into the domestic fray in an attempt to mollify your nannying aggressor. After a lot of kicking and fussing and gnashing of teeth and carapace, pull out a few chilled roe cubes from the fridge to settle the beast down. Trolls and their custodians have a peculiar arrangement of codependence. The Lucis behaves as a lifelong bodyguard, caretaker, and visceral sort of mentor, while the young troll must learn to We decide to agree this conflict is not a big enough deal to warrant a detailed examination of the action, or an embedded musical accompaniment. We also agree that while that would have been pretty sweet, you're also kind of in a hurry here. But if it were to be accompanied by something audible, it probably sounds something like this.
Someone play it.
Decide to listen to that track, close our eyes, and imagine what could have been.
Yeah,
Wow,
I did
that
for a
sure
few
was
seconds,
awesome.
but I realized it was way
Anyway.
too loud, so...
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, sorry, headphone
In fact,
users,
we're
by
in
the
such
way.
a hurry, you could almost say we need to get moving on the double.
Oh, come on.
My
Oh
God!
yeah,
Shit.
that's my shit.
There's this pretty cool dude, okay? Some people seem to think he's cool sometimes. He guesses they're right. I mean, maybe, if they say so. Actually, you know what? They are right. This guy is dynamite lit in a box of hot shit. Screw the hate. Anyways, he's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do. When they're not moping around or nursing migraines or whatever. Cool dude like this probably has a real cool name. Or at least a name that doesn't completely fucking suck. Like, at least not the kind of name that belongs to someone you'd want to just perpetually wail on. Maybe just a name that makes you cringe a little, but you guess you can deal with it if you've got to. It's just a guy's name. It's not like it really matters. Who cares? But he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. You'd be way too moody for that. In fact, this guy probably thinks you've got some attitude and probably doesn't want a damn thing to do with you. You can always try to guess his, but instead of that, here's a better idea. Why don't you just fuck off and go to hell? Here, name this Cookie Broad instead. Okay, what's her name? You've got to be kidding me. Looks like we're going back to the other guy again. Alright.
You've got to be kidding me.
Right, meow. It appears this cool and moody dude had a change of heart. He feels pretty bad about flying off the handle like that, as if shit wanted nothing to do with the handle, but would like to reconcile with the handle and perhaps seek marital counsel.
Can
So,
Dave get the fuck out
this
of
is
Act
name gonna
5
be-
right now? This isn't. Dave, get out of here. You're not supposed to be
Enter
here.
name. Your name is Solix
Dave.
Captor. You are apeshit bananas at computers, and you know all the code. All of them. You are the unchallenged authority on apiculture networking. So all your friends recognize your unparalleled achievements as a totally sick hacker. You feel like you could be better. It's one of a number of things you sort of beat yourself up about for no very good reason during sporadic and debilitating bipolar mood. You have a penchant for bifurcation, in logic and in life. Your mutant mind is hounded by the psychic screams of the imminently deceased.
Wait, he's a mutant? I'm so fucking confused.
Huh?
Yeah, he's
Solix
got...
is a mutant?
Just
Yeah.
keep
Not
reading.
a...
You know that?
Yeah.
Keep fucking reading.
Your visions foretell of the planet's looming annihilation, and yet, unlike the typical sightless prophet of doom, you are gifted with vision twofold.
See,
For
that's
now.
the reason.
You developed a new game, adapted via code parsed from the runes and glyphs of an ancient underground temple. You believe this game to be the salvation of your race, though you are not sure how yet. To ensure success, you will distribute the game to 2 teams of friends, a red team and a blue team. You will lead the latter group. Your troll tag is Twin Armageddons, and you tend to speak with a bit of a lisp. What will you do? Solix, equip throwing stars to strike specimen. Why would you do that? A high-level psionic has no use for any particular specibus allocation. Solix fling stars, specibus war. You make short work of the specibus and, oh god, one of your beehive mainframe. The silicone was sliced clean through by your foolish maneuver. What were you thinking? The workers pair up and dance angry messages to you in binary code. Solix, taste honey. No! Do not under any circumstance eat the mind honey.
Okay,
The consequences are highly unpleasant. You cultivate this honey for your loose. Helps him not be such a complete idiot all the time. Nearly most of the time instead. Solix calm the bees down. Nap time. Solix, get to work at computer. You are always up to your nook in the newest and hottest games. It is hard to walk around the place without squishing them. Whenever that happens, you're screwed and you have to grow a new one from scratch. Or just pirate it, you guess. But tonight is no night for games. Well, okay, it is, but just one game in particular. And this game is no joking. It is delirious bug nest. Solix, recruit team leader.
Oh boy.
Alright, we gotta...
Roll
we've
for
already lost Resi,
Please
right?
let it be. No, please
Yeah.
not me. Please not me. Please not me. Please not me.
It's
Oh boy.
Lingering Chaos.
Oh boy!
Thank God. We have fucking Sebastian the cat.
Oh boy.
Little Tweety bird.
This? Is this guy?
Sure, go
Sure.
ahead.
Great,
It doesn't matter.
great.
Alright,
see
I'm just
your
gonna
sleep
do it this
first.
Solix, we need you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Solix.
TZ, you want
I'm gonna pour something down the
you want to
drain
be
real quick. I'll be right back.
one of the teams? Well, yeah.
Okay, I picked the red team.
Okay, I didn't say anything about a red team, reading that there were two teams, but
Obviously, you were going to set it up to be red and blue teams. Come on.
you don't know what I'm going to do. Stop being
As the
though you could read my mind. It's not the power you have. Your strengths are being blind and tricking people about stuff. And I guess being generally savvy and pretty decent at other stuff. But that's why I'm picking you and not some other fucking schlub from retardation row.
Solix, please. You, Mr. Appleberry Blast, and everyone who knows those are your favorite colors. Even though you type in yucky mustard, which is weird.
Maybe there is more to me than anything. Maybe I am not the two. I'm not the two tricked hoofbeats you want to make me out as. Maybe I'll just want to give the red and blue thing a read
Rest.
for sorry, it's the first time. For a
Solix
change.
can't read his own quirk. New headcanon.
Hold
You
on.
had
For
one.
a
I
change.
believe it.
Hold on. For for a change to make it so it's like, oh look, it's that predictable fuck with those two stupid colors.
And the
It's
unreadable
amazing.
quirk.
It's amazing. Everyone fucking hates them. Maybe red and blue aren't that great. Now I'll hate them suddenly. Have you thought that? Maybe I'm more of an arguable. What does that say?
Aubergine.
I don't even know actually. And I have pretty
Aubergine.
good reading comprehension.
Aubergine guy plus
Aubergine.
whatever that putrid color is you type with. That is, it's that turquoise. Maybe it's making me turquoise.
SMH, everyone knows it's called teal.
Please.
Please. Okay, yes. But it's a freaking Nuzlocke.
It's
maybe
teal,
then-
you idiot.
Turquoise. Maybe
Are we
then
still on
maybe that color is-
282? Or
Yep.
Yeah, 2082.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Maybe it's the new name for that color is Summer Shithead Mist. Have you considered that? But I'm sticking with red and blue, so maybe you should suck on it.
Maybe. Maybe it's a stupid word. Maybe that's the big maybe we should all ponder tonight. Over some hot shut the hell up tea. So you think I'm savvy?
Yeah, I think so. Pick out whoever you want for the red team, and I'll lend the blue team. Lead the blue team. I'll send you the downloads soon. Talk to you later.
Wait, maybe you should tell me more about this game first. How exactly are we saving the world?
I don't know yet. But I just know what I've seen in my visualizations. Visions. That the world would that the world when our whole race dies. Our race dies, and this is how we save it. And AA can back me up on this, so don't be all doubting me about it.
I'm not doubting you. I think you're right, mostly.
Mostly, what does that mean?
Well, when you talk about how you're going to die too.
I am going to die. I mean, we all are, and especially me. I am going to get my ass served to me twofold, double the service, like the two dudes who on Double Bus Butler Island. being worked over by the
Siamese.
Siamese twin
Masseuse.
I'm going to blind. I'm going to blind like you. It has to happen like that. I'm not sure why, but I think it's like fulfilling some requirement for the true prophet of doom, in order for the visions to be right. Bruh.
Sorry, that was by accident.
Yeah, it's alright.
Sure, it was.
No, seriously, I was trying to press the fucking backspace button.
Right. That has to happen. The universe will make sure it will. It's kind of like how a prophet earns his stripes by being blind, like how an angel earns its wings.
What's an angel?
You.
Some some terrible mythical demon with these awful feathery wings.
Yay.
Paradox Space uses them to usher.
How does it know what angel to use?
Huh? So yeah, we will all die, but most especially me in this.
But don't take this the wrong way. But how can you be totally sure about all that? How do you know some of the real visions you're having aren't getting kind of tangled up with a sort of the way you are about yourself?
What do you mean?
How you get mopey and you're always the victim of something, and how something you think you suck at when you really don't. Maybe that's clouding your vision.
Okay, that's just some personal, private, emotional issues, and I'm dealing with that. Honestly, I'd appreciate you not always throwing that in my face every goddamn opportunity you get. Like this is a big circus act you two, and that it's your special clown pie.
See, God, so sensitive.
Seriously, talk to he
AA.
talk to a she will talk to a she will collaborate everything. You and she are pretty tight, aren't you?
Not really anymore. She used to be a lot of fun. But now talking to her, I don't know. She just somehow always makes me sad.
Talking to 44.
Okay, well tonight's not about fun. This is seriously
Deliriously?
Deliriously. We're in Smerios shit stained city.
Yeah.
Screw you and your shit stain. I'll have a fucking blast and you can't stop me. Blue team scum.
Oh shit, it's on fuck.
Oh
Shit.
no.
Shuck.
Dumb sucker.
That okay, that was completely meaningless. What was the point? Whoever you are. Solix, deal with Apocalypse Arisen.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Who's around
Uh-oh.
Good luck,
Spaghettios.
Solix.
Yeah, it's timekeeper.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
1 second.
Actually, I thought it was gonna be me again.
Ahead, TK, whenever you're ready.
Did you set up the teams? Is that loud enough? Probably not.
No, it's fine.
Oh, that's
It's good.
Right.
A rab.
Still looking at it, but yeah, more or less. We should all be playing soon. And I guess leaving this dimension, that is what happens, right?
Yes.
So I guess you should be pretty happy when we finally get out.
I don't know about that.
Will you at least
get
be able to leave the voices?
I don't know about that either.
isn't that kind of depressing? The thought that they might stay with you to
Not really. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a lot of things, even our inevitable failure, though it will briefly masquerade as a victory.
wow, the fuck.
The one thing he can read.
Wow. Fuck.
That was so much more depressing than the thing I just said. Chelsea was right. You're such a drag. You two drag to talk. Drag to talk with these days.
She was right about a lot of things.
Wow, what a mysterious thing to say. I am so intrigued. Do me a favor and spare me your spooky
Conundrums.
conundrums tonight.
Conundrums.
Conundrums tonight. You're conundrum.
God
You're kind of
damn it.
pissing me off.
But you like to talk to me. This a fact, not a question.
This a fact.
Oh, your sources has spoken. Relay a message for me. Tell them to go hunt my huge creaking bone bulge. Ooh.
Why do you like to talk to me?
Hashtag
There's
relatable.
some giggity moments right
So I don't know. Maybe because we're supposed to save the world. I also thank you because I also talked to you because in case you haven't noticed, I'll despise myself and personally seek the two duplicate bro background bro. Very emotional pain. Giggity. 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 Alright. Emotional pain.
Giggity. Stick around.
Fucking let me speak.
Cacophony.
Pain declaration of physical pain. My hideous mutant brain causes me every day. Oh my god, I'll just have to have a breakthrough. Thank you so much for this. It was great. That was a joke. Type ha.
Ha,
Now type it again.
ha.
There you go. You are now officially the life of the party simp.
I just got chilled in my spine.
Oh boy.
I'm
I'll
gonna get
just
myself a jacket.
ready. Don't freeze out there. I just took an embarrassing video of you cutting loose there. Boy, I sure hope this juicy nugget doesn't wind up on the internet.
Celix, I actually would like it if you were happy.
Thank you for saying so.
You seem sad and angry all the time. What does anger feel like? I forgot.
Have you ever been angry? I don't remember you getting angry about
Sans jacket, my black.
Maybe I never was. I feel like I was, though. Once.
but didn't you ask Harkat? He's way angrier than me. For that matter, why don't you get on his case about it instead of mine?
Waluigi?
Wait a second here. Wait a
can I
second.
just put this
Wait
in?
a second and
What?
Thank you.
Solix says Waluigi confirmed.
What up? I'm Solix. I'm 6 sweeps and I never fucking learned how to read.
Okay, dude.
Please.
Get it. This part.
We get
Alright.
it, Waluigi.
Tone it
I'm
down.
going to fucking.
I think his anger serves a greater purpose. It's part of his destiny, and thus ours. It will help him to sabotage his own designs, which are very much in opposition to the broader purpose, and will slow the seeds of our failure. A failure which will ironically prove to be mission critical.
Wait, if you want, we're going to fail. Wait, why wouldn't you get mad about that? At the voices sending you down this blind alley the whole time.
They have never lied, though. This is how it had to be. I have to be totally honest, though at no point did I ever lie, but through omission. This game will not save the world.
The fuck?
And though it is still very important even in our defeat, unfortunately it is much closer to serving as the instrument of our people's demise than of their salvation. And we 12 will behave simultaneously as the pawns and the orchestrators of the great undoing.
Okay, Boomer. I don't want to play games anymore then.
You will,
You-
though.
Fuck that. Just watch. This is shit. This shit is
This shit is ironic.
check me out. Oh, dusting it like a saucy fucking maid. You dumb.
It cannot be stopped. Meteors are en route. You know this, Solix.
Who cares? I'm making up in the grub tube on this over-punctured bitch. I'm telling Red Team Leader to forget the whole thing. I'm quitting as Blue Team Leader. If you want to shamble through this macabre fantasy of yours solo, be my guest.
You were never going to be the team leader, though. Which is to say, the first to enter.
Are you messing with me? You realize I'm psychic too. I could pull so much trippy shit out of my spinal crevice. It'll make your head spin like dervish in a fucking blender. So get off your fucking high hoof beats.
I'm coming up.
Huh? Up where? Hello?
Solix, aboard.
Hello, Mr. Obama, is that you?
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Alright.
Hello there. Hello there, Nibido.
Ouch.
You changed plan. Wait, are you gonna
What?
like?
What?
Are you skipping that? Right.
I read
Oh,
the next
alright.
one. Solix, aboard.
Hey, change the plan. We aren't reading this game. We ain't playing this game anymore. You don't have to bother recruiting. Sorry to waste
I'm not the leader anymore. Look at it.
He is?
He threw a tantrum about it, and I let him be the red leader.
Okay, that was fairly predictable, but that's fine. I'll talk to him.
What's going on?
Nothing. This game sucks. Nez is full of crap. Sorry about all.
Hmm?
I love it when you accidentally just go instead of
Ah.
AA.
Are you talking about full
It's full
Anyways.
of crap. It's full of
Solix,
crap.
Joel Carcat.
They changed the plan. We aren't playing this game.
Hey, guess who the red leader is? I'm the leader. It's me. Your plan to cripple your rival team has failed.
I know, she told me I don't care. The game is bad news. It would cause the end of the world, not stop it. So forget.
What?
Forget about it. Just go back to whoever you were doing, writing your shitty code or whatever.
Ha 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 ha! So pathetic. This is just another feeble attempt to weaken your opposition. Terezi and I have already established a connection, and we are making great progress here. We are a great team, and I am a fantastic leader. We will beat this game in no time, while your team is clearly still asleep at the thorax.
Oh god. Oh god. No, you idiot. I don't care about this your game anymore. I just quit. I'm not playing. You should.
Amazing. You're either being really persistent with this transparent ruse, or you really are just that sadly incompetent. Neither case deserves my respect or my friendship. In fact, you know what? Friendship cancelled. There, it's official. Bye-bye, friendship.
Okay, dumbass. Oh, looks like you haven't said that like a billion times. You haven't in any position to question my competence. You're the worst programmer I've ever seen. You don't know anything about computers. Why do you bother? The only thing you're good at is yelling and making huge mistakes, and being ugly and horrible in every way, and having your stupid little nubby horns.
To be honest, I don't really see what's great about your programming or hacking. What is a hacker even? Just some smug asshole in movies doing fake things and making up words. It's not a real thing to me, it's just some bullshit title you give yourself so you can feel like a tiny little bit less lonesome.
Oh no, more childish burns. Oh, I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm a great hacker, period.
No, it's all clear now, you were a fraud all along. What does this nonsensical code you wrote even do? It's all nonsense. Like a bluff, you just say, oh, Carcat will never understand what I wrote as bullshit because he's too dumb to figure it out. Well, you're busted. These viruses here I bet do nothing at all.
Wait, KK.
I bet if I ran them, nothing bad would happen. Might even improve my computer performance.
No, don't.
How about this idiotic program with the red and blue code, which is a meaningless thing to do with code anyway? What does that even mean? It's another one of your scams. Why not sneak some bad clip art into files too and pretend that's code?
Oh god, no, don't run that. I'm serious.
What would happen?
I'm not sure, but it would be really, really bad if you ran it. Just
Aha, just as I thought. You can't even come up with a good lie when I press you on it. Your bluff has been called. Compiling as we speak, it will also run when it finishes. And now I have to go attend to do something outside, because Terezi is doing something just unspeakably stupid right now. Whoops, because I said that, it was privileged information.
you're the dumbest grub fucker on the planet, I swear.
Later, douchebag.
Okay, do not run that code. Hello?
Carcinogeneticist CG's computer exploded.
Pachoo.
Oh my god!
What a fucking
Oh, don't
idiot.
do it. Oh my
We're
god.
highly started by the totally unexpected.
Carcat becomes a terrorist.
Whoa, how startling and unexpected.
Carcat and his friends and everyone they would ever meet thereafter would experience great misfortune on account of the curses unwittingly implemented through Salix's esoteric Mobius double reach-around virus. Every Trolls Lucis would soon die. All but one of their kernel sprites would be prototyped with a dead Lucis, each prior to entering the medium. Upon entry, they would each have a bittersweet reunion with the creature after the kernel hatched, triggering the sprite to metamorphose. For the first time, the trolls would be able to have verbal conversation with their custodian and would be guided by them along their journeys. Unfortunately, the underlings and warring royalty would gain the benefits of the monstrous prototypings as well. Each sprite, except for one, would only be prototyped once. The players would learn quickly that while one pre-entry prototyping per player was absolutely necessary for ultimate success, additional pre-entry prototypings merely empowered their enemies unnecessarily. The game has no explicit rule that demands something dead for prototyping. In practice, the kernel sprite has particular attraction to the deceased or the doomed. Across every session ever played, exceptions to this pattern are extremely rare. Alex, lament. Why did you send Carcat that code? It was such a bad idea. You suppose it was a boastful gesture to get a friend to think more highly of you. But why would flaunting your superior skills accomplish this? It was foolish. You ought to wipe all these clever viruses you wrote off your computer. They can only bring more trouble. Click delete. Deleting your virus folder. You pause on one oddball file you have lying around. You did not write this virus. You copied it from an obscure server, far beyond your planet's global network. This application is running on that server perpetually. It is an extremely simple till death program. Its main loop is tied to the lifespan of the universe. When the universe dies, a mysterious subprogram will be executed. You have no way of knowing what that subprogram does. It runs on a protected part of the server. It is completely unhackable. You delete the file, but it won't do much good. The program is already running elsewhere. Luckily, whatever harm it will do will not be done for many billions of years. And even then, what harm could a virus do after the expiration of the universe? This file always struck you as quite odd.
Oh no. Oh
But Salix,
no.
even with his vision
Oh,
twofold,
no.
does not
I
have the
got a
perceptional
disease.
luxuries of our vision omnipresent, sorry. When executed, the subprogram will summon an indestructible demon into the recently voided universe. This monstrous being with the power to travel through time is inconvenienced very little by his arrival upon the Great Undoing. He has the entire cadaver of the expired universe to pick apart at his whim, from his birth through its swelling maturity and tapering decay. And in reality, he is known to have marked for predation. He will go about assembling followers through varied epochs, even going as far as personally establishing the parameters of his future summoning. Solix couldn't know that the virus is essentially a formality. The demon is already here.